Policenauts Commentary, Part 15, and we're going to continue on with this commentary, which is god awful. I went on about several different things, stumble and bumble over my words. Yeah, they've basically set up, and also, yes, I did go on that rant about the FBI, and I know I'm not sorry for it. I balls the FBI. They're like the secret police. Anyway, yeah, I don't care what anybody says in that at that last part. And yeah, you've ended up at Karen's house. Even though you're arrested, uh, you ended up at Karen's house, and he explains that. Yeah. Yeah, basically, she helped get him out and stop because he's going to be extradited back to Earth. And because, of course, this takes place on a colony, a space colony, and she helped get him out. And yeah, and what he's done is since he's set up, it's all over the news, and people, and of course, the dumbass masses is going to believe it. Kind of like in real life, yeah. That's why I say, what make your own mind up. That's why I say, look, actually read articles. I'm talking about something in the game, real life. No, actually go and read articles and stuff, and uh, from different sources, and watch YouTube videos too. Have watch YouTube videos to watch the and watch YouTube videos or whatever, even BitChute. Sit there and then make your own mind up. Yeah, as I was saying. Yeah, this is real heavy stuff, with this game. That it's like, yeah, basically his wife, what they split up, why they split up is because she is, yeah, she didn't like the police work he did, and because it was dangerous, and she couldn't deal with it, and he explains what was going on. And basically, what the father was doing was, her father was doing was basically selling drugs, basically to save up to get her a bone marrow transplant. Because one of the little subplots is the fact that living on this colony is rough, and eventually, after 20 or 30 years, their organs are gonna be affected. Which I don't know if that would happen, and I don't know if that would do that. But I don't know if that would happen for real. But it seems like a reason why we would never have a colony on space for real. Ooh, he's gonna sit down and watch some fake news. The suspected serial killer. Because they got over all his overblow shit. Yeah, yeah, the corrupt Merrick Gar. I mean Chief Gates Becker. Bullshit. I wish I could help him somehow. No. No, you're corrupt, and the man's a serious narc user. He probably isn't in full control of his faculties. I mean, yeah, it's like they predicted it. It's almost like they predicted how shitty how the news would just become propaganda because it was supposed to be. Yep, that's me watching the TV when they always lied about, and I don't care what it says when they basically made up bullshit about Trump. It's like, yeah, yeah, watching the mainstream media is a pile of garbage. But yeah, the game has a whole big message of corruption and when you bring to light evil. Yeah, I mean, just the subplot. I'm sorry, I'm just not saying. I know. Like I said, I'll keep saying this is my forte. I don't do commentary. The only commentary I produce is Resident Evil 4, maybe a Resident Evil 2 original since it's the 25th anniversary. Just followed the. Yeah. yeah, and it's like oh, and you'll understand yeah why it's like and then you'll understand why she's. It's more like a friendly thing better than a sexual thing or in love with each other as a man like a man and woman. It's more of a it's it'll all make sense to the end because they tie up everything and it's like I wish Hideo Kojima just would have made these sort of detective games, murder mysteries, and futuristic sci-fi games. They could have just stuck with that because, like I said, I wasn't a big Metal Gear Solid fan. Yeah, that basically tells them they're all involved. It's Redwood, and it's like like I said, when this first played this, I was like, this really flipped my shit. And yeah, this is when they even get way more deep. So this game gets better and better as you play it. It's like it's like the Snatcher in some regards. It's just like it stays good. It still stays engaging and it's still good, but it doesn't have this feeling like this does. Not all. It doesn't have the feeling that this game gives you, where it gets better and the last couple hours is very deep. Yeah. Yeah, the music of the game is solid as well. I have to say that. I keep saying I know. basically, yeah, the pharmacist and Hojo, like I said, they were trying to make money on the side, and he sent it to yeah. And he tells them, yeah, basically they moved everything out, and there was a bunch of trucks that moved everything out after they went there, and found all the poppy plants, and so it makes me think. That they were all in on it, and oh, they're not done. They're not done revealing everything. That's what this game's about. That's what's great about this game. They're not great, but they don't end it. And I like, yeah. And he was going to use, and they would have to send him. He was being sent back to Earth to stand trial because they would have done it here. Uh, if they had done like a lie detector test, the brain waves would have been off the chart, and the physical, the brainwaves have been off the chart because of their polygraph tests in this game on this space colony, and it would have exposed everything. Yeah, yeah. And now, yeah, basically, Victor, the medical examiner, is going to investigate the body that's been sent to the Beyond Coast Hospital, and because there was something about it that was odd. So he went there, this game is just totally great, in depth. Gets bear and bear as it goes on. I mean, Snatcher is a great game. I mean, and I mean, I understand that he didn't want to do. I mean, I understand that, but I felt like Hideo Kojima. I just wasn't a fan of Metal Gear Solid. I never could get into them. I mean, they're interesting ideas. They're interesting, but I just couldn't get into it. It wasn't again, repeating again, not my forte. Mojo should be the more there. Yeah, they really have to do this because then it's like they made it look like they had flipped her. And then it's just all for laughs. It's like they could have. I mean, some of that stuff, yes, in a remake would be taken out. But then again, they're going to take out all the humor that I like in the Resident Evil 4 remake. I can guarantee it. And it's also like I said, some of the problems I got with it is, it's like Leon looks just about the same as he did in the Resident Evil 2 remake. From in the original Resident Evil 4, Leon looks totally different than he did, or looked older. I mean, than he did in Resident Evil 2. And then he looked a little bit older in Resident Evil 6. Now they're going to go to the hospital here, and I'll continue with it'll be part 16 of this commentary. And I've got 1 minute and 25 seconds left. I'm hoping my commentary's synced up well. I hope it syncs up well, but we're we're just starting to scratch the surface to get to the end of the game. This is the point where you say, well, probably got 2.5, 3 hours left of this game. This is the point you'd say that. Now, 45 seconds left on this commentary, but but it's the end of the part 15.